A midweek series against the Cowlitz Black Bears. I'm Mike Chex, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay, Matthew, Moose, and many more, and we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and throughout the rest of the season. Also joining us in the broadcast booth tonight, Brendan Riley from the Black Bears doing their audio broadcast. Your Portland Pickles split a 4th of July doubleheader against the Corvallis Knights yesterday and will be looking to extend their new winning streak against the Black Bears. For our ceremonial first pitch tonight, that out on the mound is 10-year cancer survivor Alicia Duncan. And a nice pitch right there from Alicia. It is Tattoo Tuesday and Relay for Life night tonight here at the ballpark. And we will be celebrating throughout the evening. But now let's introduce today's team, starting with the visiting Cowlitz Black Bears, 5th place in the West Coast League South. Coached by Brady Corrigan, Shane McCarroll, and head coach Alan Embry. Leading off, the left fielder, wearing number 17, Sam Canton. Batting second, the designated hitter, number 13, Callan Holverson. Batting third, playing right field, number 28, Austin Smith. In the cleanup spot, catching tonight, wearing number 34, Aaron Parker. Batting behind him, the third baseman, number 38, Nick Hovland, Batting sixth and playing first base, wearing number 47, former Portland Gherkin, John Olson. In the 7th spot, playing second base, wearing number 32, Seth Sweetchick. In the 8th spot, shortstop, number 3, Brock Bozette. And rounding out the Black Bears lineup in center field, wearing number 26, Ben Ziegler. And on the mound tonight for Cowlitz, wearing number 16, is Cade McGee. And their opponents, your Portland Pickles. Second place in the West Coast League South. Leading off and playing center field from Wazoo, number 29, Kyler Stancato. Batting second, wearing number 3, playing third base from Fresno State, Peyton Allen. Your left fielder tonight, batting third, wearing number 18 from Washington State University, Keith Jones II. Y'all know who bats number 4th, playing second base, wearing number 1 from Long Beach State, Eddie Saldivar Jr. Batting in 5th, catching, wearing number 27 from the University of San Francisco, Michael Campagna.
It's Michael Campagna.
In the 6th spot tonight, wearing number 30 from San Francisco State, your designated hitter, Nick Upstill. Batting 7th tonight in playing first base, wearing number 15 from Chico State, Jacob Jablonski. Batting 8th, playing right field, wearing number 7 from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, it's Wyatt King. And rounding out the Pickles lineup tonight, playing shortstop, wearing number 12 from UC Santa Barbara, Jose Ruiz. On the mound tonight for your Portland Pickles tonight, number 45 from the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, it's Cole Phillip. The Pickles are coached by Jim Hopple, Brian Grant, Jordan Barkus, Joey Cooper, and head coach Mags. Fans, we'll be back in just a minute with tonight's first pitch. Thank you for joining the broadcast. We'll be back with you in just a moment. right, fans, welcome back. It is a little bit of an overcast evening here at Walker Stadium in the Lentz neighborhood in southeast Portland, Oregon. But we're still going to be able to get some baseball in tonight, so that means it is the best weather possible. Your Sky Heating, AC, Plumbing, and Electrical game time temperature is 73 degrees. Showers expected during the game tonight, I am told, and it definitely is overcast here at the stadium, but we're hoping whatever rain we might get does not stick around too long. Cowlitz Black Bears 12-14 overall, 5th in the West Coast League South, 3-7 in their last 10 games. Your Portland Pickles start tonight in 3rd place in the South, 2.5 games behind Corvallis Bend, right in front of the Pickles, just half a game ahead. A record of 15-9 overall for your home team, 9-4 here at the Walk. Looking to extend that winning streak against Cowlitz Black Bears, your Mr. Plywood field dimensions, 311 down the right field line, 335 to center field, and 309 down the left field line. And hey, look at that. Those are the showers that were predicted, and they have just shown up here at the stadium. Just in time for first pitch, go figure. For the Black Bears leading off, it's going to be Sam Canton, Callan Holverson, and Austin Smith due up here in the first inning. Right-hander Cole Phillip on the mound. 0-1 so far in the season, a 3.00 ERA, 9 innings pitched overall, and 9 strikeouts.
Against the big 6'6", 235-pound freshman from Goleta, California. Sam Canton to dig things in. He'll dig in from the left side to lead.
Sam Canton from Gonzaga U, left-hander steps in, taps the plate. Wind in the first pitch of the ball game, over for a strike. 0-1. We've got Ian and Michael in the chat. Good to have you guys along. Vagabond as well, welcome. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Leadoff single for Sam Canton. Stan Cotto tracks down the roller and gets it back into the infield. So, Callan Holverson now to the plate. Callan from Utah Valley U, excuse me. Dolphin fans in the house this evening. Good to have them. Phillip takes a look over at first base. First pitch to Holverson, swung on and missed. 0-1. Kalen, originally from Guthrie, Oklahoma, stands in at 6-0. Phillip comes set, throw over to first base. Nice throw, Canton back safely. Phillip takes a glance over at first base. Jablonski holding Canton on. Winding the 0-1 pitch on the way. Outside, throw down to first base. Not quite in time. Nice throw from Campagna. Jablonski puts the tag on, but beating the throw just barely in as Canton getting back to the bag. Still lightly raining here during game time. Another throw over to first base, and again, Canton back safely, sliding once again.
Alberson 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout back on Saturday, and the Black Bears 5-2.
Jacob Ashley Designs joining the chat. Glad to have you along for the broadcast. A tapper hit back to the mound, fielded by Phillip. The throw over to Jablonski in time. On the play, Sam Canton advancing to second base. Fielder's choice 1-3 erases Holverson. So runner in scoring position, one down, and that is going to bring up right fielder Austin Smith. Smith, originally from San Diego, California, left-hander, stands in. Phillip set, looks back at second base. First pitch on the way, misses high, ball 1. Ruiz cheating towards second base. He's going to be the one responsible for keeping Canton on the bag. Phillip has his sign, now comes set at the chest, looks back at second base. Another look back at second, 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. 1-1. So Cole Phillip has the sign that he wants, takes a look back at second base once again. Now brings in the 1-1 pitch, a little bit inside, ball 2, 2-1. Outfield playing pretty much straight up. Smith shakes off Campagna, now has the sign. 2-1 pitch on the way, misses high, ball 3, 3-1 on deck for the Black Bears. Number 34, Aaron Parker. Smith steps back in. Cole Phillip a throwback to second, and that gets away from Jose Ruiz. It does not get terribly far away from Ruiz, and Canton's going to have to keep it second base.
Smith thrown cross down from UC San Diego to the University of San Diego, went 37-20 this past year. Into Corvallis Regional.
New baseball tossed out to Cole Phillip. He walks around the mound. Stretches out a little bit, now steps back up on the rubber. Smith steps back in. Phillip has his sign. 3-1 incoming. Swung on and taken into left field. Jones ranging over. He gets under it and makes the catch for out number 2. So Austin Smith down F7. Runner on second, 2 down, top of the first inning, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Aaron Parker.
Parker, the freshman from UC Santa Barbara, will dig in from the right side with 2 outs and a runner on second. Black Bears trying to jump out to an early 1-0 lead as Parker.
Aaron Parker from UC Santa Barbara. Righty stands in at 5'9". Cole Phillip looks back at second. Now it's going to be Saldivar Jr. holding Canton on. First pitch, the at-bat, misses a little high and inside, ball 1.
Parker went 2 for 5 with a single down the right field line, then double to right center up at Norbrock Stadium. 5 RBIs.
Parker steps back in, takes a couple practice swings.
That was 2 Sundays ago against the Bend Elks.
Phillip looks back at second. And again, 1-0 pitch on the way. Right called, 1-1. Just catches the bottom part of the zone there. Count evens up on Aaron Parker. Lead at second base for Sam Canton. Draws a look from Cole. Now it's 1-1 pitch. Misses high, ball 2, 2-1. Off-speed pitch coming in about 71. Canton gets his lead once again. Draws a look back. Saldivar Jr. goes back to the cut of the outfield grass. Pitch swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. Phillip looking for his first strikeout here this evening. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second. Just underway here at the walk. Look back at second. Canton gets a lead. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him, strike 3. First strikeout of the evening for Cole Phillip, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the top of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, your Portland Pickles come to bat next. No score here at the walk.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats. Over back of the Tiger dugout, and the man from Walla Walla will take that. He swings, fouling ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the price of 1 for the There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like that by the side of the road and watched it go by, struck him out. Right-hand
Whoa. Personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop.
Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Welcome back, fans. We are about to embark on the bottom of the first inning. No score here. On the mound for the Black Bears, that is number 16, Cade McGee. It's going to be Kyler Stancato, Peyton Allen, and Keith Jones, the second for your Pickles here in the bottom of the first inning. My madre is asking which tattoo I got done for Tattoo Tuesday. The Flaming Pickle's pretty good. I actually got the upside-down chair logo, which I have always absolutely loved. It's a good experience. I'll talk more about it later. So leading off for your Portland Pickles, from Washington State University, it's Kyler Stancato. First pitch the Pickles see, misses high, ball one, 1-0. Stancato standing in on the right side. 1-0 pitch on the way. Kyler watches it go by, and it misses outside. 2-0. That one looking about 87 miles an hour. McGee working fast, 2-0 count. Catches the outside part of the plate for a strike, 2-1. McGee's 2-1, misses well outside, ball 3, 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch coming in. That misses outside, ball 4. So Kyler Stancato draws a leadoff walk. The Black Bears leading off with a single. The Pickles leading off with a walk. Nobody on, 1 out, and that brings up third baseman, number 3, Peyton Allen.
Number 3, Peyton Allen.
Peyton Allen, a sophomore at Fresno State. Allen, a switch hitter, obviously batting left-handed. First pitch from McGee, swung on and lined foul into the netting on the left side, 0-1. Wow. Tonight's crowd hot for Dolphin. McGee comes set. Throw over to first base, and Stancato back safely. Debbie back for tonight's game. Welcome back. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Stancato gets a lead at first. Olsen holding him on. Another throw over to first, and Stancato back safely. Your umpires, Scott Ginger behind the plate. Ryan ramped out in the infield.
271 average for Portland as a team, 5th in the West Coast League. Right behind the Black Bears.
McGee set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Bunt shown, pulled back, snap throw down to first base, and wow, just beating the throw back in is Stancato. Nice throw by Parker. Derek Cloyd in the chat calling for more Dolphin. Last night's crowd had no Wookiee love, actually, and that was kind of sad. Another throw over to first base, and again, Stancato slides back safely. Jacob Ashley trying to figure out the Dolphin sound. It's basically just an audio clip of a dolphin chirp, and some fans absolutely love it. Runner goes, the throw down to second base. Nobody originally there to get the throw. Bozette coming over to cover it, glances off the end of his glove and into shallow right field, but Stancato going to have to stay there. We are giving him a stolen base on that. He was there before the ball was, whether it was caught or not, honestly. Count 1-2 on Peyton Allen now. Did I hear there were corn dogs on the concourse today? Wow. All right. Look back at second base now. 1-2 pitch coming in. Swung on the bouncer towards short, and it is a slow roller. Gobbled up the throw over to first, and that is not going to be in time. Peyton Allen beats out the throw from Bozette. Infield single.
Here he is, your left fielder from Washington State University, number 18, Keith Jones, the second.
Now, see, Jacob, I don't know what causes the dolphin sound effect to be played. Like, I haven't learned that yet. I don't know that there's any actual rhyme or reason to it, if I'm being honest. But Keith Jones, the second, now to the plate. Washington State University sophomore takes a look at ball one. Fastball at about 87 miles an hour. Runners on at first and second. Neither runner necessarily being held on. Look back at second base, and again, 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 2, 2-0. So Pickles have, your first two Pickles have reached base. Keith Jones looking to keep the rally going. McGee looks back at second base, now brings in the next pitch, hit right up the middle, glances off of McGee's glove, shortstop gets it, steps on the bag, the throw over to first, and that is in time. 1-6-4-3 is your double play. Or excuse me, 1-6-3, shortstop took it directly to second base. Kyler Stancato moves down to third base on the play. So runner 90 feet from home, 2 down, and that's going to bring up your second baseman from Long Beach State, number 1 on his back, number 1 in your heart, Eddie Saldivar Jr. Oh. Apparently the was not a double play. Peyton Allen is safe at second base. It ends up being a 1-6-3 fielder's choice. Apparently second base was not stepped on. Next pitch comes in low, ball 2. So Allen on at second, Stancato on at first. Keith Jones bounces into a fielder's choice. And Saldivar up with a chance to do some damage as the second pitch misses outside, ball 2. So if for some reason you weren't able to join us over the weekend, Saldivar Jr. endearing himself to the faithful here at Walker Stadium as he watches the next pitch go by, and that is a 4-pitch walk to Eddie Saldivar Jr. Saldivar hit a couple of home runs over the weekend, include one of them being a grand slam in the win against Victoria. Bases full of Pickles, 1 down for catcher Michael Campagna from the University of San Francisco. Takes a look at the first pitch, over for a strike, 0-1. McGee, a bunch of high leverage pitches here in the first inning. Looks in, has his sign. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Off speed about 76 miles an hour. Count is 0-2. Pickles a great chance to get a couple of runs here in the first inning. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards third. And it's through the hole for a base hit. Coming into score, Kyler Stancato. Peyton Allen around third. He is going to score. Give Michael Campagna a round of applause in a 2 RBI single. And fans, that is your TriMet Bring 'em home, first run of the game. TriMet is a proud sponsor of the Pickles, helping connect people with their communities while reducing traffic congestion and air pollution in the Portland area. Save money on gas and the hassles of parking and let TriMet do the driving. TriMet, how life moves. So your Portland Pickles on the board early. Stancato and Allen coming around to score. Saldivar Jr. advances towards second base, and Michael Campagna on with a 2-run single. Mound visit from the Black Bears. Scott Ginger letting us know that a mound visit was used.
Your designated hitter, number 30, Nick Upstill.
2 on, 1 down for designated hitter Nick Upstill. Upstill, a sophomore from San Francisco State University. A lot of left-handers in the lineup tonight. First pitch on the way, misses high and outside with a fastball. 1-0. Lights already on at the stadium tonight, on a little early due to all the cloud cover. Look back at second base, another look back. Now the 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 1-1. Holy cow, y'all been going in the chat. I've been looking at the stats and stuff, and wow. Yeah, Ian, come down and join us. There's still tickets tonight. Corn dogs, you bet. Look back at second base, 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and a looper into shallow center field, going back to center fielder, in the center fielder, unable to grab the ball, and everybody's gonna be safe on Nick Upstill's bloop single. So, bases full of Pickles once again, and that is gonna bring up your first baseman, number 15 from Chico State, Jacob Jablonski. Ben Hedstrom in the chat, welcome. Shank it back in the chat, good to have you. Brian Hedstrom, hello. Welcome, glad to have you, friend. First pitch of the at-bat on the way, misses low, ball 1, 87-mile-an-hour fastball. McGee's fastball sits really right, 86, 87. Very consistent. Goes into his motion, 1-0 pitch on the way, misses low, ball 2. And guess what? 87-mile-an-hour fastball. Okay, Jacob Ashley design. I can see a dolphin-shaped pickle with dill fin underneath. You got something, absolutely. That one fouled off onto the right. Count goes to 2-1. Dill fin is great. We were talking about that. We've been meaning to bring that up with somebody here, but it's been a hectic season already, so. Everybody here loves a good idea, though, and I'm not just speaking for us in the up in the press box. This is an organization that appreciates a good idea. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Getting the foul signal right away from the home plate umpire. Colton Lynn joining the broadcast. Black Bears fans, good to have you. Howdy, JK, good to have you back as well. 2-2 the count. Wind and the pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jablonski down on strikes. First strikeout for Cade McGee. But the bottom of the first continues. Bases full of Pickles now. 2 down.
From Cal Poly St. Louis Obispo.
That's going to bring up Wyatt King, the right fielder, number 7 from Cal Poly Louis Obispo. One of the right-handed batters in the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat on the way to him. Floats in for a strike, 0-1, 76-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. McGee into his motion, 0-1 pitch coming in, swung on, and that is hammered to left center field. Going back on the ball and at the wall. It's going to be Canton making the catch, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the first inning. But they are able to plate 2 on 3 base hits, and they leave 3 after 1 full here at the walk. Your Pickles 2, Black Bears nothing. All right, fans, welcome back. That is the RBI single that drove in 2 in the bottom of the first inning. So it's going to be third baseman Nick Hovland, first baseman John Olson, and Seth Sweetchick due up for the Black Bears here in the second inning. Hovland from UW. First pitch of the second inning misses outside, ball 1. 86-mile-an-hour fastball, a little wide. Second pitch fouled off into the netting on the right. Count goes to 1-1. My mistake, Nick Hovland from Washington University. Phillips 1-1 pitch on the way, misses a little bit high. Ball 2, 2-1. We did waste a lot of pickles. You're not wrong about that. Count goes to 3-1 as that pitch misses in the dirt. Olson on deck. Looks like the rain might have finally be holding off as the next pitch spoiled foul behind us. Count goes full at 3-2. That one coming in at 84 miles an hour. That really was a nice catch at the fence. You're not wrong, Kerry. 3-2 pitch on its way in. Misses high and outside, ball 4. So leadoff batter on again for Cowlitz. Single in the first inning, walk here in the second inning, and that's going to bring up number 47, first baseman John Olson. I actually had the privilege of announcing for John Olson last summer. He was here at Walker Stadium in the Wild Wild West League, a member of the Portland Gherkins. He stands in with a runner on, nobody out in the top of the second inning. Throw over to first base, sliding back safely is Hovland. Olson from Ventura College, first pitch over for a strike at 84. 0-1. John steps back in. Phillip is set. Jablonski holding the runner on at first. That pitch catches the outside part of the plate at 85. 0-2. So Matthew, though still part of the broadcast team, has been banished to the party deck below. Sad to have him gone for the second series in a row, but we'll get him back at some point. 0-2 pitch on the way, bounces in the dirt, gets away from Campagna, wild pitch. So Hovland moves into second on the wild pitch. Runner in scoring position, still nobody out. Phillip comes set. Looks back at second base. 1-2 pitch on the way in. Over for strike 3 at 87 miles an hour. John Olson caught looking. That is strikeout number 2 for Cole Phillip. So 1 on, 1 down, and that's going to bring up number 32, Seth Sweetchick. Sweetchick, a right-hander, stands at the plate. Phillip comes set, looks back at Saldivar Jr., who's holding Hovland on. First pitch, the at-bat, swung on and missed. Cut through an 87-mile-an-hour fastball, count 0-1. Sweetchick with a 3-game hit streak after picking up a hit in the last game against Victoria. Hovland gets his lead at second base. Saldivar Jr. cheating in. Now goes back to his natural position at second. 0-1 pitch on the way. Again, catching the outside part of the plate at 87. Count goes to 0-2. Phillip doing a nice job keeping his pitches down right now. Stares in at Campagna, has the sign he was looking for, comes set. Look back at Hovland leading off second base. 0-2 pitch on the way, just misses low. Wow, that one was close. Coming in at 87 again. Count goes to 1-2. Fans will try and get you some West Coast League scores here in a little bit. Phillip again staring back at Hovland, who's got about a 3-step lead off of second base. Count is 1-2. Throw over. Ooh. Wow, that was close. Saldivar Jr. I thought Saldivar lost the ball on that, but it was actually the white of his wristband that I saw. He did keep the ball, but Hovland just able to get back in time. Phillip set. 1-2 on the way. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2. 87-mile-an-hour fastball that was pretty close to the heart of the plate. Saldivar Jr. playing a little bit behind the bag. Cheats over the throw to second. And it goes into center field, and it goes shallow. Hovland's going to take off, and he is going to make it to third. That is going to go down as an error on Cole Phillip. So runner now at third, 1 out. Count still 1-2 on Seth Sweetchick. Seth steps back in. Infield at normal depth. Jones might be playing a step or two back towards the warning track. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside at 74. Ball 2. 2-2. Tattoo Tuesday and Relay for Life night here at the Walk. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him strike 3. Third strikeout for Cole Phillip. Swung through a 74-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. He's got 3 on the evening now, and that is going to bring up number 3, the shortstop, Brock Bozette. Brock Bozette headed to Gonzaga this fall. He takes a look at the first pitch at 87, misses a little bit high and outside, ball 1. Started at Spokane Falls Community College. Phillip comes set. The 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is lined into left field for a base hit, and that is going to be an RBI single. Nick Hovland in to score, and Cowlitz has now cut the lead in half, 2-1. Give Bozette an RBI single. So runner on first, 2 down, and that's going to bring up center fielder Ben Ziegler. Ziegler, a left-hander, stands in. He comes set, or Phillip comes set, excuse me. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bit inside at 85 miles an hour, 1-0. Campagna came up faking a throw to first, but did not release the ball. Bozette back to the bag, no problem. Phillip glances over at first base. Comes set now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer through the hole on the right side. Gonna be a single as King comes in and gets the ball back in quickly. So Cole Phillip struggling a little bit here in the second inning. Runners on at first and second, 1 already in, and that turns the lineup over for the Black Bears. Sam Canton back to the plate. We're going to have a mound visit here, and real quick, I'm going to run you through some of the West Coast League scores that we've got going on. In Springfield in the bottom of the 4th, the Drifters leading the Harbor Cats by a score of 2-0. The North Paws hosting Yakima Valley. They are in the top of the 4th, and the Pippins with a 2-0 lead. Bellingham and Edmonton tied at 2 in Bellingham in the bottom of the 4th, and I'm going to try and get to more of the scores in just a moment. But it is Sam Canton back at the plate. 1 for 1, led off the game with a single, got to second base. First pitch of this at-bat inside, ball 1. Nice stop by Campagna. Canton batting .244 on the year, a pair of home runs and 8 RBIs. Lefty stands in, look back at second, 1-0 pitch on the way from Phillip and a bouncer towards first. Jablonski takes a little hop and then takes the ball to the bag, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the second inning. They were able to plate 1 run on 2 hits. one error, and they left 2 on. Fans, we're through 1.5 here at the walk. Your score, Portland 2, Cowlitz 1.
It's Marion's biggest sale of the year. Kerosene carpet and waterproof flooring, only $1.99 a square foot. Area rugs, 20% off. Remnants, 50% off. Over 500 rolls of carpet. 50,000 square feet of waterproof flooring. Thousands of area rugs. Hardwoods, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, bound rugs, runners, and so much more. Nobody has more flooring than Marion's, and it all comes with a low price guarantee. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
All right, fans, welcome back. That is Jose Ruiz at the plate leading off the second inning. He takes a look at the first pitch, and off-speed pitch at 73, high and outside, ball 1. Next pitch on the way, fouled back to the right. Count goes to 1-1. Ruiz, a sophomore, UC Santa Barbara. 1-1 pitch, misses outside at 85, 2-1. Ruiz steps back in. McGee has his sign. 2-1 pitch. That one bends inside at 74, just off the plate. Count goes to 3-1. Ruiz, Stancato, and Allen for your Pickles here in the second inning. 3-1 pitch on the way. Misses high and inside, ball 4. So both teams very good tonight at getting the leadoff runner aboard. All 4 leadoff hitters that have come to the plate tonight have reached. And that turns the lineup over for the Pickles. That means it's time for Kyler Stancato. Stancato batting .207 on the seasons, a pair of home runs and 6 RBIs. McGee works from the stretch. First pitch on the way, deposited into left field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Ruiz down to second. Kyler Stancato aboard for the second time in 2 innings. 2 on, nobody down, and that is going to bring up third baseman, number 3, Peyton Allen.
Here's your third baseman, number 3, Peyton Allen.
Allen coming into the game batting .261, 1 home run and 12 RBIs so far. Ben Hedstrom in the chat, welcome. Glad to have you on the broadcast tonight. McGee takes a look back at second base. First pitch of the at-bat was bunted foul at home plate. Count goes to 0-1. Ginger doing a great job making a very loud foul call before too much chaos on the field. So Allen stands back in, shows bunt. McGee comes set. Throw back to second base that almost goes into center field. Nice snag by Bozette. And for those that were asking earlier, apparently that warranted a dolphin sound effect. Allen stands back in, shows bunt again, 0-1 count, pulls the bat back in time. Count goes to 1-1. 84-mile-an-hour pitch, high and tight. Stancato will lead at first, Ruiz will lead at second base. Bozette in charge of holding Ruiz on. Bunt down the third base line, and that one's a beauty. Charging the third baseman, throw over to first base, and a collision at first base. What looked like it was the second baseman, no, first baseman covering, okay. That was the pitcher that was there. Well, 5-3 fielder's choice, runners advance.
Now batting, your left fielder, number 18, Keith Jones, the second.
Kerry Oswald in the chat asking for more Wookiee. So Team Dolphin and Team Wookiee representing in the chat tonight. 2 runners on in scoring position, and that brings up Keith Jones the second. First pitch on the way to Keith in the dirt at 83, ball 1. Keith Jones coming into tonight batting .333 with 12 RBIs, also has 6 stolen bases. Wide in the 1-0 pitch, catches the outside part of the plate at 87, strike 1. So Pickles pushed across 2 in the first, looking to do a little more damage here in the second as Cowlitz answered back with 1. Slider catches the inside part of the plate at 84, 1-2. Ruiz will lead at third. Stancato will lead at second. Next pitch on the way, swung on and missed, and down goes Keith Jones. Second strikeout for Cade McGee, and a big one. Dylan getting his groove on here at the walk.
Number 1, Eddie Salazar Jr.
Walker faithful getting loud for Eddie Saldivar Jr. Drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat inside, and that hits him. So Saldivar works a walk his first at-bat, works a quicker walk his second at-bat by getting plunked. Thankfully only at 83. So for the third time in 2 innings, your Portland Pickles have the bases loaded, and the man with the 2 RBI single last inning comes up again with the bases loaded. Michael Campagna. Campagna batting .316, a pair of home runs, 7 RBIs. Steps in. McGee already ready. First pitch on the way. Misses low at 77, excuse me. Ball 1. 1-0. Jacob Ashley design part of Team Dolphin. Into his motion. 1-0 pitch on the way. Offered at and fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 1-1. That one on the heart of the plate at 87. So the count even on Campagna. McGee just waiting for Campagna to step in. I think McGee would be ready to throw a pitch if everybody else would just be ready. 1-1 coming in now. Misses outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, McGee is just ready to throw. Soon as anybody stands in, he is ready to let go. 2-1 pitch on the way now. Swung on and fouled back. Count evens up at 2-2. So a pickle at every base, 2 outs here. Bottom of the second inning, 2-2 the count on Michael Campagna. He takes time. Scott Ginger back now in behind home plate. Again, McGee ready, 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer foul on the left side. Count stays 2-2. Nick Up still on deck trying to field that bouncer. McGee already ready. Campagna steps in, taps home plate, twirls the bat. Now he's ready. 2-2 pitch now on its way. Outside, ball 3 at 82 miles an hour. Count goes full on Campagna. Something's got to give here. McGee staring in at Parker. Campagna steps in. 3-2 pitch on the way in. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count stays full at 3-2. Everybody back to their respective bases. Saldivar Jr. to first. Kyler Stancato to second. And Jose Ruiz been out on third base for a little while. So Campagna steps back in. Count full. Runners go. 3-2 pitch on the way. High and inside. Ball 4. So give Campagna his third RBI of the day. So base is still loaded. Stancato on at third. Saldivar Jr. on at second. Campagna now aboard at first base, and that brings up your designated hitter, Nick Upstill. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. I forget, I don't have long. Once the batter steps in, McGee's throwing. Upstill batting .375, 1 home run and 16 RBIs. I really appreciate how quick Cade McGee works. Shakes off his catcher a couple times. Now the 0-1 pitch coming in, and it comes in low. Nice stop by Parker behind the dish. 83-mile-an-hour pitch that got buried. Parker gets in front of it, digs it out, gets it ball back to McGee, who's already ready. Pitch on the way, misses outside. Ball 2, 2-1.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch on its way in, swung on and popped foul on the left.
Oh, gosh. You're going to make the corner dog.
So the count evens up at 2-2. Exit speed on that foul ball, 60 miles an hour. Looks like McGee's already ready once again. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer down the first base line, but foul at 84. Okay, TrackMan telling me that had an exit velo of 97, but with as slow of a bouncer as it was, I have problems believing that. 2-2 pitch on the way now. Swung on and that hit towards second. Fielded by Sweet Chick, the throw over to Olsen at first, and that will do it for your Pickles rally here in the second inning. But they are able to plate another run. This one coming on one base hit, no errors and 3 runners left. We are through 2 full innings here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles lead by a score of 3-1.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet, jalapeno brings a heat, pickle pickle in there too, hula pickle made just for you, hula pickle.
All right, broadcast friends, welcome back. We are starting on the top of the third inning here at Walker Stadium. Your Portland Pickles leading the visiting Cowlitz Black Bears by a score of 3-1. Due up for the Black Bears this inning, it'll be Halverson, Smith, and Parker. Your Pickle Finance numbers of the game so far for the visiting Black Bears: 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. For your home team, Pickles, 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error.
Match every corn dog with the donations. Corn dogs, Jackie. Bogart. Down batting number 13, Kalen Halverson.
Kalen Halverson now stands in 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. First pitch on the way, misses high at 84, ball 1. Halverson batting .315, has 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. Takes a look at the second pitch, which is low, ball 2. 2-0. That one just a bit low, 85. 2-0 pitch on the way now, swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 2-1. Phillip works pretty quickly too, though I don't think he works quite as quickly as Cade McGee. Comes set, 2-1 pitch on the way in, swung on and fouled off again, went chasing a fastball at 84, a little bit out of the zone on the top side. Count evens up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on its way, swung on and fouled off again. This one an 86-mile-an-hour fastball that might have been a little outside the strike zone, but a nice defensive swing. Austin Smith on deck. Pitch on the way, in the dirt at 76. Count goes full, 3-2. It is sprinkling once again here at the walk. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer towards third. Allen can't find the handle, and Halverson's going to be aboard on an E5. So the trend of getting the leadoff hitter aboard somehow continues. We have had 5 leadoff batters in the 5 half innings we have played, and all 5 have reached safely one way or another. 1 on, nobody out, and that's going to bring up right fielder Austin Smith. Smith batting .314 on the season, 10 RBIs, also has 4 stolen bases. Phillip glances over at first, Jablonski holding the runner on. That pitch catches the outside part of the plate for a strike at 85, 0-1. Phillip's done a good job keeping his pitches down, could use a double play ball here. Has his sign from Campagna, glances over at first. Throw over to first base, and in on a little bit of an awkward slide was Halverson. Definitely was not a fast slide, definitely was not a fast throw. 0-1 the count on Smith. Left-hander stands in, pitch on the way, in the dirt, and that gets away from Campagna. So that is the second wild pitch of the game. Halverson down to second base. So the Black players with a runner in scoring position now for Smith. Count 1-1 on the right fielder. Phillip has his sign, looks back at second, now brings in the 1-1, which is spoiled foul, almost into the Black Bears dugout. Bounces off of the top of the safety railing there and down the right field line. So count 1-2 on Smith. He stands in. Phillip twirling the baseball behind his back, has his sign now, looks back at his shortstop. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer towards third. This time Allen's going to get it, holds the throw and over to Jablonski. On the play, Halverson has to stay at second. Put Austin down 5-3 on the fielder's choice. So 1 on, runner still on at second base, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Aaron Parker. Aaron Parker was Cole Phillips' first strikeout victim to end the first inning. Right-handed batter steps in, takes a look at the first pitch, and spoils it into the parking lot. 0-1. You know, when I say they spoiled him into the parking lot, I'm not lying at all. Last night while I was leaving the stadium, one of the vehicles in the front row had taken a humongous dent in their windshield from a foul ball. Look back at second base, 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 86. Count goes to 0-2. So a little unsolicited advice from me to you broadcast friends. If you join us down here at Walker Stadium, and you should, do not park in the front row. I mean, chances are by the time you get here, there won't be a parking spot anyway, but just don't park in the front row. 0-2 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 1. Off-speed pitch at 76. Count now going to 1-2. Quick question, what is Dylan's middle name if it's Dylan T. Pickle? 1-2 pitch on the way, missing just inside at 86. Count goes to 2-2. That one was close. Still sprinkling here at the stadium. Look back at second base. 2-2 pitch on the way. High ball 3. 3-2. Phillip missing at 87 on that pitch. Runner on at second, 1 out. Phillip has his sign now. Looks back at second. Saldivar holding the runner on. 3-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and inside. Ball 4. So Aaron Parker reaches on a walk. Runners on at first and second, and that is going to bring up third baseman Nick Hovland. Hovland walked his first time up, advanced on a wild pitch, advanced on an E1, and eventually came around to score. He's scoring the only of the Black Bears runs. Takes a look at the first pitch, which misses at 86 outside. 0-1. Hovland stands in at 6'4", hitting .224 on the season, 10 RBIs. Phillips set. Another look back at second base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled into the netting on the right. Count goes to 1-1. Chris Cook, I believe you have the correct answer. 1-1 the count. Phillip twirls the baseball behind his back. Now comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way in. Swung on, and that one is, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Allen with a beautiful leaping catch at third base. Fires down to second base for the double play, and that will do it for your Black Bears here in the third inning. No runs, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. Fans, we're going to head to the bottom of the third inning. Your score here at the walk, 3-1 Pickles.
The last time you needed to see a doctor? How long did it take to get answers? Did you wait weeks for the earliest appointment? Hours in the doctor's office? What if you didn't have to wait? What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription in hand? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news, it is.
All right, fans, we are coming back with the Pickles press box defensive play of the game right there, and Peyton Allen with the leaping catch, the throw down to second for the inning-ending double play. Threat extinguished. What a play. So defensive change for the Black Bears. On the mound, take it over for Cade McGee is number 37, Travis Weiss. Cade McGee goes 2 innings, gives up 4 hits, 3 runs, all 3 of them earned. Walks 4, hits a batter, and strikes out 2. And it's sprinkling again here at the walk. You know, all it was humid while we're getting set up. Like, okay, no problem. Then about 5 minutes to showtime, the temperature dropped a little bit. We got a little bit of a breeze in here. We were all like, oh, this feels really good. And seriously, like 3 minutes later, it starts raining. I mean, go figure.
Leading off this inning for the Pickles, number 15. I don't hear it. Jacob Jablonski.
Jacob Jablonski to the plate for your Portland Pickles, batting .254 coming into tonight's game. 4 doubles, 1 home run, and 9 RBIs. Jablonski, Wyatt King, and Jose Ruiz for your Pickles here in the 3rd inning. Travis Wee's first pitch catches the upper outside part of the plate at 84, 0-1. Dylan triple play Pickle. That's pretty good. But I do believe the middle name is the. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses low at 82. Ball 1, 1-1. Y'all are active in the chat tonight. Well done. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining us. 1-1 pitch in the dirt at 85. Count goes to 2-1. If 2K4 Venom is watching tonight, you won the bobblehead last night. I don't know if you stuck around to the end part of the broadcast to hear that, but congratulations. I'll figure out how to get that to you. 2-1 pitch on the way in, a little bit high at 84, ball 3. So a little bit of a streak on the line here as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning, excuse me. The first 5 leadoff batters have all reached in one form or another, and holy cow, Jablonski clobbers that one out to right field, going back on the ball. Hasta luego, arrivederci, sayonara, that means goodbye. Jacob Jablonski with a leadoff home run here in the 3rd inning. Whoa, we've got a Pickles flag out in left field now. Nice. We have a fan down in the left field dugout or left field bullpen area waving a Pickles flag. So the trend continues. 6 leadoff men reach base. First pitch to Wyatt King, bunt shown. It was pulled back but called strike 1 at 84. Wyatt King batting .167 on the season with a pair of walks. Takes a look at the second pitch at 74. Catches the outer part of the plate for strike 2. So he's surrendering a run before he gets an out. The green smoke coming into left field. 2-0 pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Rain coming down a little bit harder than we've seen it come down so far. Gary's shaking his head no. The rain coming down a little harder than I paid attention to. Wyatt King takes that one out to deep right field. Smith settles under it and makes the catch at the warning track. F9, Wyatt King is retired.
Keep the energy high for your next batter.
So in case you didn't catch it the first time, here's that beautiful home run again. Right out to right field, just a shot by Jablonski. So Ruiz on with 1 out. Ruiz up with 1 out. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Ruiz up in the count 1-0. Ruiz batting .171 on the season, 1 home run and 5 RBIs. Drew a walk back in the 2nd inning, came around to score. 1-0 pitch at 84. Nice pitch by Weiss. Evens up the count at 1-1. Green smoke dissipating across the left field over to right. Pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 2, 2-1. You know, at least there's enough wind today that the smoke dissipated up instead of slowly rolling across left field. We've actually had to stop play because of that before. Fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 2-2. All right, I rarely question Gary, but I feel like the rain's coming down harder now than it was before. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one taken towards right field, but shallow, ranging back the first baseman, second baseman, the right fielder, and it's Smith that's able to make the catch. So after the leadoff home run here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, King and Ruiz have flown out to right. All three pitches that were hit this inning in fair territory were taken out to right field. Pickles lineup turns over again, and for his third at-bat in as many innings, here is Kyler Stancato. Reached on a single in first, came around to score. Had a single in the second, got all the way to third. First pitch that he sees from Travis. Slider buried in the dirt at 73, 1-0. Weiss now bringing in the 1-0, swung on, and that popped foul on the left. Count evens up at 1-1. Got some fans here with their umbrellas out. Can't really say I blame them. Weiss set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Ridgefield Raptors leading the Corvallis Knights 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth in Corvallis. Weiss set. 1-2 pitch on its way in. Inside at 83, ball 2, 2-2. The Falcons and Apple Sox tied at 1 in the top of the fifth inning. That game happening in Kelowna. And in the bottom of the fourth inning, the Bend Elks hosting the Walla Walla Sweets, but trailing them 5-2 as the next pitch spoiled foul on the right. Count stays at 2-2. Stancato looking to get aboard and extend the bottom of the third inning. We set 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards second. Ranging over Sweet Chick, the throw over to Olson in time, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the third inning. 4-3 the put out on Stancato. But another run on one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we are through a third of the baseball game. Your score, Portland 4, Cowlitz 1.
Nobody has more than Marion's. Karastan carpet, waterproof flooring, area rugs, hardwoods, and so much more. Remnants, runners, bound rugs, carpet tiles, sheet vinyl, and laminates. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Oregon's largest stocking dealer. Thousands of square yards of carpet and thousands of square feet of waterproof flooring, all in stock. Quick installs and guaranteed lowest prices. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
All right, welcome back, baseball friends. We start the top of the fourth inning with John Olson, Seth Sweetchick, and Brock Bozette for the Cowlitz Black Bears. Cole Phillip back out on the mound for his fourth inning of work. Olson stands in, batting .307. 12 RBIs, takes a look at the first pitch at 85 miles an hour, 0-1. Olson struck out back in the second inning. Second strikeout victim by Cole Phillip. Swings through an 85-mile-an-hour fastball. Count going to 0-2. Excuse me, I'm being corrected. It was 83. Again, hard to see the radar gun from here. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 1. 1-2. That one also at 85. Seth Sweetchick on deck. Phillip into his motion, 1-2 pitch on the way. Floats in an off-speed pitch at 75, but a little bit high. Count goes to 2-2. We're back to sprinkling here at the walk. 2-2 pitch on the way. High and inside at 85, ball 3. So count has gone full now on the leadoff hitter again. We've had 6 leadoff hitters so far this game. All 6 have reached. Will that change here? 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit into right field. King coming in and makes the catch, and the streak is over. L9, the putout on the former Gherkin. With 1 away, and that's going to bring up Seth Sweetchick.
Now batting number 32, Seth Sweetchick.
Sweetchick, another strikeout victim back in the second inning, batting 188 coming into tonight's game. Phillips' first pitch of the at-bat, check swing, did not go. 77 miles an hour, just a little bit inside, ball 1. More Dolphin. Next pitch in the dirt at 85. Count goes to 2-0. Jablonski does rule. 2-0 the count on Sweetchick. Pitch on the way. Fastball at 86 on the lower half of the strike zone. Count goes to 2-1. Phillip already into his motion. Buries that off-speed pitch at 77. So Sweetchick ahead in the count, 3-1. Phillip gets the ball back. Climbs the back of the mound, now up on the rubber. Sweetchick back in the batter's box, 3-1 pitch on the way. Misses high, ball 4. So Seth Sweetchick aboard for the first time tonight, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 3, Brock Bozette.
Now batting number 3, Brock Bozette.
Brock Bozette from Spokane, Washington, coming into tonight with a .256 average, a home run, and 7 RBIs. Phillip now working with a runner on first, 1 down. Jablonski holding him on. First pitch taken a little bit low and outside at 84, ball 1. Bozette steps back in. Cole Phillip a long stare over at first base. Has his sign, 1-0 pitch on the way. Catches the lower part of the strike zone at 84. 1-1. Again, we're seeing Cole Phillip trying to work on keeping his pitches down tonight. Pickles hoping to induce a double play here. Although the last one wasn't induced by a bouncer, it was induced by a line drive that was snagged by Peyton Allen over at third base. Probably the best looking double play we've seen here this season. Phillip comes set. The 1-1 pitch on the way, bunt shown and taken back. Count just a little bit outside, 2-1. 85 mile an hour fastball that just missed the plate. Well, fans, just so you know, don't run to the refrigerator at the end of this half inning. We're going to keep the broadcast here. 2-1 the count, throw over to first base. Sweetchick slides back safely. Count stays at 2-1. Phillip comes set. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. 3 strikeouts so far for Cole Phillip, searching for number 4. Glances over at first base. Bozette steps back in. Sweetchick a lead over at first base. Jablonski patiently awaiting a throw. We're 1 to come. 2-2 pitch on its way in. Misses high, ball 3. 3-2 the count. I don't know if the precipitation has stopped since first pitch was thrown or not. It's been light most of the time, thankfully. Count full on Bozette. Pitch on the way. Buries it. Another walk. Back-to-back walks given up by Cole Phillip. Sweetchick moves down to second base. Bozette on at first. So tying run comes to the plate, and we got a mound visit for the Pickles. Brian Grant coming out to have a conversation with Cole Phillip and Campagna. Infielders not joining this conversation. Everybody sort of staying put. Eddie Saldivar Jr. wanders over and is having a conversation with Seth Sweetchick at second base. Ben Ziegler, the center fielder, coming to the plate, singled in his last at-bat in the second inning.
The American Cancer Society's phone number is 1-800-ACS-2345.
Home plate umpire coming out to break up the conversation on the mound. Infield umpire coming in as well. Mound visit over. Campagna takes the slow walk back to home plate. Gary being waved at by the home plate umpire as he is letting him know that a mound visit being charged to Portland. So Ziegler now to the plate representing the tying run for Cowlitz. Runners on at first and second. Ziegler singled his first time up, batting .404 on the season. We're going to see Cole try and keep those pitches down again, see if he can induce that double play. Fastball over the heart of the plate at 83 miles an hour, 0-1. Excuse me, 84. Left-hander twirls the bat a couple times. Phillip takes a look back at second base. It's Ruiz holding the runner on there. 0-1 pitch on the way, and over for a strike at 86. Lower inside corner, and a beauty at that. Splits the black on the inside. Count goes to 0-2. Phillip hunting for his fourth strikeout of the evening. Has his sign from Campagna, comes set. Stares back at second base. Now brings the 0-2 pitch in. Misses high. Ball 1-2. 85 miles an hour, but well out of the zone on the top end. We'll see if Phillip comes back with something in the bottom half of the zone again. Maybe a little low and outside. He comes set. Long stare back at second base. Now steps off the rubber, and Sweetchick gets back to second base. With a left-handed batter, it's Ruiz holding the runner on at second. Jablonski not holding Bozette on at first. 1-2 the count. Look back at second base. Now the pitch on the way. Swung on and hammered towards first, and it's Jablonski with a great play. Oh my gosh. Hot corners tonight indeed. Those corners are sizzling. Peyton Allen and Jacob Jablonski with a couple of defensive gems early. L3 exclamation point. Ben Ziegler is down. And that will turn the lineup over once more. And fans in the chat, help us out here in the press box. Whose play was better, Allen or Jablonski? You've got a few innings to let us know. So runners on at first and second, 2 outs now, and that turns the lineup over for the Black Bears. Sam Canton returns to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat, misses a little low and a little outside at 84, 1-0. Canton singled to lead off the game, grounded out to Jablonski at first. Look back at second base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Wow, inside nearly hit him at 84. Count goes to 2-0 on the Black Bears left fielder. It may be the 5th of July, but the fireworks haven't stopped at the walk. Well done, Ian. Look back at second base. 2-0 pitch on the way. Misses high at 84, ball 3. Jablonski almost putting on a one-person show tonight for your Pickles. Doing it at the dish, doing it at the first bag. 3-0 count. Canton looking to keep the inning going for Cowlitz. Look back at second.
3-0.
3-0 pitch on the way, inside, ball 4.
Inside.
Third walk of the inning for Cole Phillip. Tying run aboard. And let's take a look at that beautiful play by Jablonski at first base once again. Maybe. There we go. Look at that stab. Holy cow. First pitch, the at-bat to Halverson. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-1. 82 miles an hour on that last pitch. So the question of the hour, Peyton Allen or Jacob Jablonski, which corner defender had a better play? Phillip comes set. 0-1 pitch now on the way. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher, but all the runners are staying. Sort of got through the 5-hole on Campania. Cole Phillip quickly off the mound and a home plate to cover. Well, I mean, Debbie, you're not wrong. Both of those catches were awesome. I think that's I think that's why I was yelling about them, because holy cow. It's 2 defensive gems in quick succession. 1-1 the count on Cowlitz's designated hitter. 0 for 2 on the day. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul. Count goes to 1-2. Phillip looking to get out of this inning without giving up a run. Also still searching for strikeout number 4. A black bear at every bag. 1-2 pitch coming in. Swung on and hit towards third. Allen eventually fields it, goes to the bag, 5 unassisted, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on. Fans, we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep the broadcast here. As I mentioned at the top of the show, it is Tattoo Tuesday and Relay for Life night here at Walker Stadium. And we are proud to have the American Cancer Society here. And we're going to have a cancer survivor parade around the field. And fans, I've got to guess that a number of you joining the broadcast, if not all of you, have had somebody in your life who's had to deal with cancer or may no longer be around because of that. And I am no different. I lost a good friend and a roller derby co-coach to cancer a few years ago. So when ACS began their fight, 1 out of 10 people diagnosed with cancer would survive. Felt like a death sentence. 2 out of 3 people are surviving the disease now. The survivor rate is 68%. And the American Cancer Society won't stop until there is no more cancer mortality. The American Cancer Society offers hope, progress, and answers to you, your loved ones, and your community in the fight against cancer. The American Cancer Society's 1-800-ACS-2345 and website www.cancer.org is open 7 days a week and 24 hours a day, offering support to cancer patients and their families. We would sincerely like to thank the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life for being part of tonight's game here at Walker Stadium. We are happy to support them and happy that they were able to share their evening with us. So many thanks to the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Walker Stadium, for all the applause. We love you, Pickle Nation. We love you, survivors. Thank you for being here.
So fans, it looks like we've got a new pitcher on the mound. That is number 29. Ryan Rembiz.
Lead off for your Pickles.
So Ryan Rembiz takes over for Travis Weiss, who goes 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, 1 run. That run was earned. Did not walk a batter, did not strike out a batter. Ryan from Redmond, Washington, going to school at the University of Portland. Left-hander is 6'2" on the mound, and he is brought on to face Peyton Allen, Keith Jones II, and Eddie Saldivar Jr. First pitch at 86 miles an hour, catches the upper corner of the strike zone. 0-1 on Allen. Allen 1 for 2 on the day, a single and scored back in the first inning. Rimbis comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. That hit the umpire? Sure did. Count was ruled a ball. Ginger taking a moment here. We got members of the Pickles coaching staff out of the dugout to check on him. Infield umpire Ryan Ranft also coming in to check on him. It looks like it hit him in the face. There's a meeting here at home plate to check on him, make sure he's okay. Looks like Ryan Ranft saying it caught him right under the mask.
Yeah, give us a flex. Yeah.
Ranft flexing, indicating to everyone that Scott Ginger is okay. So a little bit of a scare there, but looks like Ginger's going to be A-okay. 1-1 the count on Peyton Allen. Wind and the pitch on the way, outside part of the plate at 86. Count goes to 1-2. Wait, more what? Oh, more corn dog. All right. 1-2 pitch on the way, inside, ball 2. You know, the Pickles fans here at Walker Stadium always keeping us on our toes. Count is 2-2. The infield looking a little bit darker than it did at the beginning of the game. That's because the rain is a little bit persistent. 2-2 pitch missing low and inside at 87. Ball 3, 3-2. Three and 2 the count. Rimbis comes set. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is going to be deposited into left field for a base hit. Canton coming in and playing it on a couple bounces in. Peyton Allen on at first.
You know what that means?
So all 4 Pickles leadoff hitters each inning have gotten aboard.
For Keith Jones II.
Left fielder number 18, Keith Jones, the second to the plate now. Jones still looking for his first hit on the game. Bounced into a fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the second. Olson going to be holding Allen on at first. First pitch of the at-bat misses high at 87, 1-0. Michael Summers, I'm glad to hear that your mom is a cancer survivor. Yeah, know how that goes. Look over at first base. Now a throw over, and Allen dives back safely. Pickles put up 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. See if they can continue that trend here as Jones steps back in. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the left. Count evens up at 1-1. Jones able to spoil an 86-mile-an-hour pitch foul. Keith now steps back in. Look over at first. Ryan's 1-1 pitch coming in. Breaking ball at 76, floats in and catches the outside part of the plate for 1-2. Jones back in. Rimbis comes set. Pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul at the plate. Count stays at 1-2.
Everybody. Big shout out to new Pickles superfans. Olivia and Ashley on the party deck. Give them a hand while you're staying. Fans for life.
Jones ready. Rimbis ready. Throw over to first base. Runner was going. The throw down to second. And Allen is out. Jumped early. Bozette receiving the throw from first. And Allen picked off.
The heir to the Baskins and Robbins fortune?
So 1-2 on Jones, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Check swing. 87-mile-an-hour fastball, high ball 2. So the Pickles leadoff runner erased. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's going to be taken into center field for a base hit. Coming in is Ziegler. Jones on at first now. His first hit of the game. That's going to bring up Portland Pickle favorite number 1, Eddie Saldivar Jr. You could say that Saldivar had a weekend. Pretty great weekend at that. Jones lead at first. Draws a throw but gets back safely. Jay Joyrock joining us in the chat. Welcome. First pitch swung on and missed. 87 miles an hour. 0-1 on Saldivar. Saldivar drew a walk in the first, was hit by a pitch in the second. Jones lead at first. Olsen holding him on. 0-1 pitch on the way. Floats in at 76. Called strike 2. 0-2. First time we've seen Saldivar being pitched to this game. Rembiz comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Low and outside, gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch. So no stolen base for Keith Jones. Advances on the wild pitch, but he's now in scoring position for Saldivar. Jake Moe, how about the Mariners' Mike? Yes, my friend, it has been a fun couple of weeks. Not going to lie about that. Eddie Saldivar Jr. doing his best Julio Rodriguez impersonation at the plate. 1-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes foul off to the left. Count stays at 1-2. I like Jones taking off on that pitch. Gutsy call. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Is Dylan taking pictures of fans? Is that what's going on over there? Oh, no, okay. Telling him he loves them. That's all right, okay. I thought he had his cell phone and was taking photos. I'm like, wow, he really does do it all. Look back at second base. 1-2 pitch on the way. Low and outside at 88. Ball 2. 2-2. Jones gets his lead at second base. Bozette in charge of holding him on. Look back at second. Bozette fakes in, 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got away from the catcher, but that is strike 3. Saldivar strikes out. That is Rimbiz's first strikeout. Second strikeout of the game for Black Bears pitchers. Runner on in scoring position, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Michael Campagna. Campagna has 3 RBIs on the day already, and the Pickles have only scored 4 runs, so he has been busy. First pitch of the at-bat on the way to him. Campagna swings out of his shoes nearly. Count 0-1 as Scott Ginger walks the ball out to Ryan Rembiz. More corn dog. You know, it's Tuesday night. It was a long weekend. I don't blame the fans for where they are right now. A little hungover, a little hungry for corn dogs. Who can blame them? Look back at second base. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2.
for one. 2 RBI single in the first. And
I don't really think Campaign you wanted to swing at that last pitch. He got about a third of the way through. It was like, I shouldn't have done that. And then, you know, momentum just carried it through. Count is 0-2. Look back at second base. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off the right tone pole. Count stays 0-2. It's been a few days since we've had a nice, like a solid hit off of one of the tone poles from a foul ball. Campagna digs back in. Behind in the count, 0-2. Ryan looks in for his sign. Keeps looking, now he found it. Looks back at second, 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are through 4 full innings here at the Walk. Your score, Portland Pickles 4, Cowlitz Black Bears 1. All right, fans, welcome back. We've got a new pitcher on the mound, number 37, not Evan Tomlinson.
Make some noise for number 37 from Cal Poly St. Luis Obispo, standing at 6'4", Evan Tomlinson.
Well, Joe didn't get the memo. That's not Tomlinson. Well, we don't know who's on the mound. He is wearing Evan Tomlinson's number, but that is not Evan Tomlinson. So number 37 on the mound for your Pickles takes over for Cole Phillip. Phillip goes 4 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 run. That run is earned, walked 5 and struck out 3. Whoever it is on to face Austin Smith, Aaron Parker, and Nick Hovland. Do we know who number 37 is tonight? Because it's not Evan Tomlinson. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's me pulling back the curtain, asking someone else if they could go check on who number 37 is tonight. We are operating on all cylinders here. First pitch popped foul into the netting down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Ian asking, is a corn dog an overlooked hangover food? Mystery Pickle. NJ Haven saying that's Cade on the mound. Reitzenstein, yeah. You know, that does make sense. All right. Look at the assist from the YouTube chat there. Cade Reitzenstein on the mound as that next pitch taken foul. Count goes to 1-2. So Cade Reitzenstein is actually number 37 tonight. Cade goes into his wind. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung onto that one. Taken out to left field. Jones ranging back now. Coming in a couple steps. Settles under it and makes the catch for out number 1. We'll call that F7. So Cade gets the first batter he faces out. NJ Havens, well done. We appreciate you, friend. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Wish I would have seen your comment just a second or two sooner. We sent one of the interns down to check out who that was. Pitch on the way, misses low at 79, ball 1-1-0. Yeah, back to the is a corn dog an overlooked hangover food? Listen, let's be honest, friends. Any food is a hangover food. Like, I'm getting some disagreement from the press box, but 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on. That is hammered towards center field. Going back on the ball is Stancato. At the warning track, he settles under it and makes the catch for out number 2. 101 mile an hour exit velocity on that fly ball. And Jacob Ashley design is not wrong. Corn dog is an everyday food. I feel like Noah's not necessarily agreeing with everything in front of me, but that's all right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. First pitch of the next at bat. Bends in at 78. 0-1 on Nick Hovland. Did you let Joe know? Okay, cool. Why are we singing happy birthday now? There is so much going on at this stadium. Count is now 1-1. Pitch on the way, misses outside. Ball 2, 2-1. RH Signs, pickles and cream cheese, great hangover food. You know what? I haven't done that before. Jeremiah Coughlin, one of our PA announcers, brought in some food tonight. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on the line down the third base line, but foul. Count evens up at 2-2. Ryan Coughlin, or Jeremiah Coughlin, brought in some fried pickle spears along with a bunch of other food this evening, and those were pretty good. 2-2 the count on Nick Hovland. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him. Throw down to first base, and that will do it. First strikeout for Cade Reitzenstein. Fourth strikeout for Portland Pickles pitchers overall, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, it's time for Dizzy Bat. Dizzy Bat is not a hangover food, nor is it a hangover event. So the aforementioned Jeremiah Coughlin, who brought in the deep fried pickle spears and the wings earlier, is the one who runs this event down the third base line. We bring out 3 fans that for some reason agreed to do this. We hand them a bat. They have to put it on the ground. They spin around until Jeremiah surreptitiously counts to 10. He eventually gets there. Rule number 1, keep your bat on the ground. After Jeremiah counts to 10, the runners take off in a surreptitious route to Dylan. The goal is not just to get to Dylan, but to take the Ruby Jewel ice cream from his hands. Hey, look at that. Everybody's starting with the bat on the ground tonight. That's a rare occasion. Jeremiah chiding them on to spin faster. Whoa, 3-person collision. Who grabbed the Sammy? It was grabbed the first time, and Dylan did not get hugged or tackled this evening. Congratulations, fans. That was one of the best run Dizzy Bats we've had in a while. Everybody pretty much kept their bat on the ground the whole time, and nobody tackled Dylan, so we'll call that a win. Nick Upstill, Jacob Jablonski, and Wyatt King do up for your Pickles here in the 5th inning. And if the rain gets heavy later, this game is in official territory. First pitch at the bottom of the 5th at 75, excuse me. This is low, ball 1. RH Signs with quite the emoji run there. You're not wrong. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul. Count goes to 1-1.
Still a single back in the
Derek Cloyd, hangover food must have some type of breading and greasy and or cooked in grease. Corn dog, check. Cheeseburger, check. Noah agreeing definitely with that statement. 1-1 pitch on the way at 87, missing high. Ball 2. 2-1. So as we play here in the bottom of the 5th inning, your Pickle Finance numbers, Cowlitz 1-3-0, hits, runs, and errors. That ball hit towards first. A diving play by the first baseman. That takes him off the bag, and Nick Upstill beats Ryan Rembes to the bag. Infield single for Nick Upstill. Pickle Finance numbers for your Portland Pickles, 4-7-2. Hits, runs, and errors. So a 3-1 lead as we play here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So through 5 innings, every Pickles leadoff hitter has reached base. Although I guess you could say Jablonski didn't reach base. He reached all 4 of them. What the heck was that? Runner on at first, nobody out. Soft toss to first. Olsen holding on up still. So Jacob Jablonski, he of the home run earlier this game, steps back to the plate. Pitch misses a little low and outside. Ball 1 at 85. Bread and fry the pickle, then dip it in cream cheese. All right, okay. Jeremiah, or excuse me, Noah's like, no. I don't know, friend. Sounds pretty good. Maybe not as a hangover food. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one lifted into right field. This one's going to be playable, though. Smith settles under it, makes the catch. Nick Upstill hangs out at first base. So Jablonski down F9, 1 on, 1 out, and that's going to bring up right fielder Wyatt King.
Now batting, your right fielder, number 7, Wyatt King.
All right, I'm going to pitch all of these to Noah and just get his reaction. So Mendican Vagamon says biscuits and gravy for a hangover food. Yes or no? We're getting a thumbs up there. Yes on that. Mendican's wife, Hillary, says pho. A reluctant yes, but a yes on that one as well. King at the plate. Upstill is lead at first. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 86-mile-an-hour fastball at the top end of the zone, 0-1. Wyatt King spraying the ball all over the field, flew out to left in the first, right in the third. See if he can take it to deep center field, maybe 340 feet from home plate on this one. 0-1 pitch on the way, inside nearly, hit him at 79 miles an hour. Count evens up at 1-1. Hillary says more beer. More beer is not a food. I mean, I'm not going to say that that's not a viable option. 1-1 pitch on the way, bunt shown and bunted foul. Count goes to 1-2, 87 miles an hour. More beer is just hair of the dog, not hangover food. That's just prolonging the hangover. Looks like the Pickles have somebody warming up down in their bullpen. 1-2 pitch on the way. Floats inside at 77. Beer is 100% a food group, says RH Signs. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to leave y'all to debate that amongst yourselves. Now, if it's an oatmeal stout, I'll go with you that it's a food. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Wyatt King down on strikes. Third strikeout for Ryan Rembes. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nick Upstill still on first base, and that's going to bring up your shortstop, number 12, Jose Ruiz.
Jose Ruiz.
Oh, the Pickles fans are bringing it here tonight. Ruiz skies that one out to center field. Ziegler ranging over, settles under it and makes the catch, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 5th inning No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We are through 5 full innings here at Walker Stadium. Your Portland Pickles lead 4-1. All right, baseball fans, welcome back. Cade Reitzenstein back out on the mound to face John Olison, Seth Sweetchick, and Brock Bozette. Carrie says, "Oh yum" on the hash, Noah. So you got some more love in the chat. First pitch lined into right field for a base hit, just past the outstretched arm of Eddie Saldivar Jr. So first pitch swinging was John Olson and has a base hit to show for it. RH Signs also claiming pancakes is a good hangover food. Noah agrees. See, I worry about the sweet part on that. Now, if you take like some eggs and some bacon and put it in between 2 pancakes and make yourself a kind of a breakfast Sammy that way, all about that idea. Man, we need to have like hangover night here at Walker Stadium, but not where we're getting people drunk. First pitch of this at-bat misses outside at 82 miles an hour, 1-0. Yeah. Pedialyte for everyone. That's so good. So good. Maybe we should do that on the 2 o'clock makeup game. Throw over to first base, diving back safely is Olson. That is Jablonski over there holding him on. Sweetchick 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out back in the second, drew a walk back in the fourth. 1-0 pitch on the way in. Swung on, and that one is taken out to left field. Jones at the wall makes the catch. I might have given Sweetchick a little more credit on that than needed. Jones was about a step in front of the warning track, but still 88-mile-an-hour exit speed. Tomorrow may be the opportunity considering how everybody drunk seems to be tonight. No, we're not drunk tonight. Last night, though, we were a little rummy by the end of the game, and that didn't have anything to do with alcohol. It was just a long day at the park yesterday. So Reitzenstein to face Bozette, comes set. First pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards third, but foul. 0-1 the count, 83-mile-an-hour pitch that was spoiled, fouled. Derek Cloyd saying that Sweetchick is the best last name in the league, and that's funny because Jay brought that up earlier. Yeah, it is a pretty good last name, not going to lie. 0-1 pitch on the way, 77 miles. Upper corner of the strike zone. Count goes to 0-2 on Brock Bozette. Oh, not y'all. You mean the crowd. Yeah, the crowd's probably a little hungover tonight, definitely. Reitzenstein set. Throw over to first base. Diving back safely is John Olson. Eggs with nutritional yeast and a banana on the side, and you'll forget you drank. I'm going to take your word on that one. 0-2 pitch on the way, 83 miles an hour, but high, ball one. 1-2 the count. I have not given you guys a score update from around the West Coast League in a little while. I will refresh that tab and get that to you here in just a little bit. Reitzenstein set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and spoiled foul on the right. Jablonski is a pretty great last name, too. We've been talking that all season long. Jablonski's a solid one. We had Hunter Hirayama here for a while, and that was a fun name to say as well. Count goes to count is at 1-2. Throw over to first base, and Olsen back safely. Bozette at the dish, 1 for 1 on the day. Single and drove in the only run for the Black Bears. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled at the plate. No, struck him out. Yeah, for a second there, I thought Campagna didn't hold on to it. It looked like he was looking behind him for a second. Second strikeout for Cade Reitzenstein, and fans, that is the 5th strikeout of the game, which means everyone in attendance will be walking home with a coupon for a free slice of Atlas Pizza. Atlas, come for the pizza, stay for the pizza.
Come for the pizza, stay for the pizza.
Single for the right side in the second. Was robbed the extra base, and it's like Jacob Jablonski.
So, Olsen leading off the inning with a single, has watched Sweet Chick fly out to left and watched Brock Bozette strike out, all from the comfort of first base, and that's going to bring up Ben Ziegler. Ziegler 1 for 2 was robbed of a base hit by Jacob Jablonski, one of our press box plays of the game. We'll be running replays of those for y'all later, so you can let us know which one you think is better. I mean, we still have the final decision, but we'll take your input. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses inside at 76 miles an hour. Count goes to 1-1. Nice stop by Campagna. So as if there hasn't been enough chaos on tonight's broadcast, it's Dylan versus the fan race coming up in the middle of this inning. Dylan currently on a 2-race losing streak. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting on the left. 1-2 the count. Ziegler looking to get aboard any way he can. If he does, the lineup turns over for Cowlitz once again. Reitzenstein looks in, shakes off Campagna, now has his sign, comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. Foul, ranging over is Allen. He's at the netting, and it's just outside the field of play. Count stays at 1-2. That was an 84-mile-an-hour pitch, spoiled foul. Do we have a corn dog sound effect that I'm not aware of? We really do? Oh, from Semi-Pro. Oh. Moose is doing a great job over there. Like, took a 3-day weekend or so and is back 100% on his game. Shout out to Moose indeed. 1-2 pitch on the way at 83. Misses outside. Ball 2-2. Fans, when I tell you it takes a lot of us working together to bring you this broadcast, I am not kidding you. Reitzenstein set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Gets away from Campagna. Wild pitch, and Olsen will take second on the wild pitch. Campagna looked a little slow to react to that wild pitch. I don't know if he thought he still had it in front of him or what, but on the play, Olsen down to second. So runner in scoring position, full count on Ben Ziegler. Reitzenstein comes set, looks back at second. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him strike 3. Cade's third strikeout, 6 overall for Portland Pickles pitchers, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the top of the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Wait a minute. Okay. We are doing the Dylan versus fan race, so.
Jeremiah, it is time for the Dylan
So Dillon 6-3 overall on a 2-race losing streak. They start in right field and they race all the way over to the Mr. Plywood picnic area in right field, or in left field, excuse me.
Let's hear it. They're going to race all the way to the other side where the Atlas sign is.
There we go. You see our contestant this evening.
3, 2, 1, go!
And they are, wow, and Dillon off to a huge lead. Dillon's probably, I don't know, 2 of the signs away. Under the Burnside Whiskey sign, past the Manscaped sign. He's gone past the Hideaway Bar. Under the official league banner, now under the Pickles banner. He leads by about 6 banners right now, and Dillon ends the 2-race losing streak. Noah's saying that is the biggest win so far, and I do believe you are right. Dillon now pushing his overall record to 7-3. You know, that's a 700 winning percentage. Not bad for the Pickle. Congratulations to Dillon tonight on Tattoo Tuesday. He certainly put it to the fan racing in tonight's race. Kyler Stancato takes a look at the first pitch, misses low and away at 75, ball 1. Ryan Rembiz back out on the mound. Stancato, Allen, and Jones. You might recognize them as your leadoff hitter, batter 2 and batter 3 from the first inning. They get to do it again here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stancato looks at a 74-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch, float by 1-1. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul. Count goes to 1-2. That was an 85-mile-an-hour pitch at the top of the zone that was taken foul. Rembiz looks in, has his sign, 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced foul down the third base line now. Count still 1-2. Team Dolphin repping hard tonight. Ryan set, 1-2 pitch on the way, low and outside at 76 miles an hour, ball 2, 2-2. Oh yeah, that's right. I promised you all a West Coast League update, so I will again refresh that tab, and after this at-bat, I'll get it to y'all. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that one hammered foul on the left side. Count 2-2. In Kamloops, the North Paws getting shut out by a score of 12-0. Pippin's lead in the bottom of the 8th inning. In Bend, the Elks trail Walla Walla 6-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards short. Fielded by Bozette, over to Olson, 6-3 the putout, and this is the first time all game the Pickles leadoff hitter has not reached base safely. In Bellingham, the Bells playing host to the Edmonton Riverhawks, and they are not treating their visitors well, leading them by a score of 7-3 in the top of the 9th inning. In Corvallis, they are treating the visiting Raptors well. Knights currently getting shut out 4-0. First pitch of the at-bat to Peyton Allen, 85 miles an hour, outside, ball 1. In Kelowna, the Falcons trail the Apple Sox 2-1 in the top of the 8th inning. And the Springfield Drifters in a final beat the Harbor Cats 3-1. Rembiz set, 1-0 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch at 76 over the plate for a strike, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Buried at 81. Count goes to 2-1. Ian saying, according to sources, Dillon has changed strength and conditioning coaches after the back-to-back losses yesterday and just needed some fresh input. You know what, Ian? It seems as reasonable as anything. We'll take it. Port Angeles was hosting the Dub C Fish Sticks in a non-league game. We'll try and get a score. We appreciate that, friend. 2-1 the count. Allen steps out. Now stands back in. Heading the count 2-1. Lights totally taking effect here at the stadium. 2-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 85. Count goes to 2-2. My guess is Allen wouldn't mind having another chance at that last pitch. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced towards third. Hovland over to Olson. 5-3 the put out. A lot of action on the left side of the field here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Peyton Allen out 5-3, and that's going to bring up left fielder number 18, Keith Jones the second.
Your left fielder, Keith Jones the second.
Keith into a fielder's choice in the first inning, struck out in the second, reached on a single in the fourth, and advanced to second on a wild pitch. First pitch of the at-bat outside at 76, ball 1. Ryan set, pitch on the way, inside at 86, ball 2, 2-0. If Jones reaches, Eddie Saldivar Jr. on deck. 2-0 pitch coming in. Over the plate for a strike at 84, strike 1. 2-1 the count. Ryan now brings in the 2-1 pitch. Brings it in a little low and outside at 77, ball 3, 3-1. 3-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off right into the umpire, and he's gone down. Scott Ginger went down. You know what, fans? We're going to go ahead and take a break here because this one a little more serious than the last one. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a few minutes. Stick around with us. We'll be back as soon as we can. Thanks a lot, friends. All right, baseball fans, welcome back. Home plate umpire Scott Ginger back up on his feet now. Took that one again under the mask. The second time that he's done that all game. This one rocked him backward. He is back up and behind home plate. Ryan Ranft came in and dusted him off before he took his position back behind the plate. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Swung on and popped foul. Count stays at 3-2. Was given some water by the Pickles coaching staff. I think Gary said that was Scott Barkus. Or Jordan Barkus, excuse me. 86-mile-an-hour fastball misses inside, ball 4. So a walk to Keith Jones the second, and coming out of the dugout, we've got a mound visit for Cowlitz. They did have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen, and he is going to come jogging in. So fans, I know we just took a break, but we're going to take another break because we've got a relief pitcher coming in. Your score here in the bottom of the 6th inning, your Portland Pickles 4, the visiting Cowlitz Black Bears 1. Friends, we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, fans, welcome back. A bunch of news to pass on. Joe Simons, PA announcer for the Portland Pickles, letting the fans here at Walker Stadium know there are only 5 corn dogs left. They've eaten approximately 10,000 of them so far this game, and there are only 5 left. Something with a little more relevance to the game, though, out on the mound for your Cowlitz Black Bears now, number 36, Holden Garcia, a Cal Poly commit. He takes over for Ryan Rembiz, who goes 2 2/3 inning, gives up 2 hits, no runs, walks a batter, and strikes out 3.
Now batting is your second baseman, Eddie Saldivar Jr.
Eddie Saldivar Jr. at the plate, 1 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, first pitch from Garcia, misses at 85, 1-0. Well, dang it, I was supposed to let 1-0 pitch on the way, inside, ball 2, 2-0. I was supposed to let Noah and Jay know how to give me access to be able to nuke the spam comments in the YouTube feed. I forgot to do it this afternoon. My bad. I'll try and do that tomorrow. Balk called. A balk assessed to Holden Garcia. So Keith Jones gets a 90-foot pass to second base on the balk. And my guess is we're going to have a small conversation about that. Even coaches are confused by the balk rule. So the meeting was very short. Ranft returns to the field. So now we've got Keith Jones the second on at second for Eddie Saldivar Jr., who has a 2-0 count right now. Garcia comes set. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up. Ranging out is Sweet Chick. He settles under and makes the play, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on, fans. We are headed to the top of the 7th inning here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Portland Pickles 4, Cowlitz Black Bears 1.
And fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings. fouling ball. Stopped by Trubit for the second one. Relay to first. Two for the price of one for the There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like clouds by the side of the road and watched it go by. Struck him out. That's the third strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfield is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swings this and drives to left.
Think about the last time you needed to see a doctor. How long did it take to get answers? Did you wait weeks for the earliest appointment? Hours in the doctor's office? What if you didn't have to wait? What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription in hand? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news. It is.
Tally 'em up.
All right, friends, welcome back. Launch a ball just wrapping up down the left field line. No word on whether or not there were any winners tonight. First time that we did it, I don't think anybody won anything. Cade Reitzenstein back out on the mound for another inning's worth of work. He worked the fifth and worked the sixth, now starts work here in the seventh inning. He's faced one more than the minimum so far. Gave up a single to lead off the sixth inning to John Olson, and that is it so far. Does have 3 strikeouts in the outing already. Black Bears turning the lineup over once again. Sam Canton, Callan Haverson, and Austin Smith. First pitch to Canton. Catches the outside part of the plate for a strike, 82 miles an hour, 0-1.
Can today, he's 1 for 2. Single, a walk, and a ground out. The Gonzaga Bulldog.
0-1 pitch on the way. That one misses outside at 76 miles an hour, 1-1. Sam, 1 for 2 on the day. Single to lead off the game, bounced out to Jablonski at first and then drew a walk in the fourth. 1-1 pitch on the way, inside at 83 miles an hour, 2-1.
Second in the West Coast League in runs scored with 23. As the catcher Campania will come out to the top for the right-hander.
So Campania out for a visit to talk to Cade.
Cam leads the team in walks this year with 17. Compared only to 11 strikeouts and has reached base in 18 straight.
Letting us know that was the third mound visit for the Pickles. Canton steps back in, twirls the bat. Cade with a 2-1 count brings the pitch in a little outside at 83. Ball 3, 3-1. Did not miss the plate by much. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Count goes full on Canton now. Elverson on deck. Going to be followed by Smith. Lined and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul to the left.
2 strikes. Let's make some noise, Walker Stadium.
Holden Garcia also from Bakersfield. Derek Cloyd chiming in. Sam steps back in. Cade Gunzison was wine. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on that one, taken foul down the left field line. Count will stay 3-2. Tomorrow night here at Walker Stadium is Woof Wednesday and Roller Derby night. Make sure you join us. First pitch at 7:05 p.m. as that pitch taken into center field for a leadoff single. Canton with his second single on the game. Kalen Halverson now to the plate. One on, nobody out. Callan reached base back in the third on an E5. Advanced on a wild pitch, but that was as far as he got. Got one warming up in the Pickles bullpen. Reitzenstein comes set. Pitch on the way. Inside at 84. Or inside at 75, as it were. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards second. Saldivar fields the throw over to first. In time for 6-3. Your double play. Saldivar to Ruiz to Jablonski.
We have two launch ball winners.
Twin killing.
And Jack to the party.
And it sounds like we've got two launch ball winners, so congratulations to those fans.
What's their last name? We don't know. Now batting number 28, Austin Smith.
So nobody on, two down, and that's going to bring up right fielder Austin Smith. Smith looking for his first hit of the day, bounced into a fielder's choice in the third and flew out to left field twice. Hammers that one towards second. Gobbled up by Saldivar. The soft toss over to Jablonski, and that will do it for the Black Bears here in the seventh inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we are going to keep it here, and we are going to show you the replays from the hot corners. We are going to show you Allen's grab and Jablonski's grab while the fans here sing "Take Me Out to the Ballpark."
Everyone stand up, stretch your legs.
I'm going to go ahead and kill the field audio on this because you don't need to hear. Well, yeah, I'm going to kill the field audio real quick.
2, 3, take me out.
So is this the play at third to lead us off? This is Jablonski's play at first. Lined in the pitch, line down the first base line, and stabbed by Jablonski. Holy cow. That was still impressive. And next up is Peyton Allen's play. Lined in the pitch on the way. Swung on and hit down the third base line. Jumping catch. Relay to second for the double play. Twin killing. Well, you're right. The fact that one of those was a double play cannot be overlooked, but both of those plays were really good. Oh my gosh. Noah came back upstairs with a corn dog. Second to last corn dog, apparently. Nice. Roscoe telling Noah to get the hot dog. Good on him. Good on him.
Here's your catcher, number 27, now batting, Michael Campagna.
So your Pickles to the plate with a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Campagna up still and Jablonski due up. Garcia comes set. First pitch on the way. Misses high at 84, ball one. Jason Franklin joining us in the chat. Howdy. Glad to have all you along tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul to the left. Count evens up at 1-1. So again, give us your input. Which play was better, the play at third or the play at first? We are still discussing this amongst ourselves, and we are in the seventh inning. Garcia comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is lifted out to left field. Going back on the ball, Canton. He's at the wall. Hasta luego, arrivederci, sayonara, goodbye, baseball. second Pickles home run of the game. Second time a batter has led off an inning with a home run. Jablonski did it back in the third. Now Campagna does it here in the seventh inning. There hadn't been a run put on the board since the third inning. Campagna just launches that one. 93-mile-an-hour exit velocity on that. RH signs, woo! Not wrong, friend. Nick Upstill now at the plate. He takes that one and scorches it into right field, and that is down. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Nick Upstill takes around at second. Or first, he digs for second, and he is in with a stand-up double that got away from the second baseman, but it rolls towards third, and Nick's just going to tie his shoes on the bag.
He's back.
That double into right field, an exit velocity of 96 miles an hour. Garcia being hit hard to start the bottom of the seventh inning. So Jacob Jablonski comes to the plate with a runner already on in scoring position. Jablonski 1 for 3. That one, though, a 4-bagger, as we told you earlier. Garcia comes set. Looks back at second, and again. First pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul to the left. Giving chase, Hovland, and it's just onto the berm. So we're going to get a replay of that home run from Michael Campagna. Chick, chick, boom. Gee dang. 0-1 the count on Jablonski. Garcia comes set. Glances back at second. 0-1 pitch on the way. Low and inside. Ball one at 87 miles an hour. All right, Noah, we've got a lot of love for Jablonski's play over at first base. That leads the chat. That's got Gary's vote as well. So 1-1 pitch. That one misses high at 86, 2-1.
Jablonski now 6 for his last 17 at the plate.
Garcia set, 2-1 pitch on the way. Just misses off the plate. 84 miles an hour. A skosh outside, 3-1. Wyatt King on deck. Garcia set, looks back at second. 3-1 pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate at 84. 3-2 the count now. Pickles with a 5-1 lead as we continue play here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Garcia comes set, 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Jablonski down on strike. Second time he has struck out tonight. First strikeout for Holden Garcia.
Walker Stadium, here's your right fielder, number 7, Wyatt King.
Runner on second, one away, and that's going to bring up right fielder Wyatt King. King still looking for his first hit on the night. Wide of the pitch on the way. Off speed pitch over the plate for a strike at 76. 0-1. Mario Rodriguez, are you comparing me to Norm Macdonald? 0-1 the count. Look back at second, pitch on the way. Check swing. High at 86 miles an hour. 1-1. Oh, this crowd is incorrigible. Getting the note now that the last 5 corn dogs were sold, they are not happy. 1-1 pitch, catches the inner part of the plate for a strike at 75, 1-2. Jeremiah Coughlin chanting, "We want corn dogs." I don't think that will change the fact that we are out of them. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside at 86 miles an hour. 2-2. Well, you know what, Mario? I appreciate that, actually. I am not a Norm Macdonald hater, so thank you for the compliment, friend. 2-2 the count. Garcia set. Looks back at second. Pitch on the way. Outside, just off the plate at 75. Count has gone full. Went full on Jablonski. Now it's full on Wyatt King. Jose Ruiz lurking on deck. Look back at second, 3-2 pitch on the way. Rings him up at 84 miles an hour. Wyatt King caught looking 2 down. Here in the 7th inning, Wyatt King, the second strikeout victim of Holden Garcia. Second time King is down on strikes. So that'll bring up your shortstop, number 12, Jose Ruiz. Eric Wallace joining the chat. Welcome. Thanks for joining the broadcast, friend. Glad to have you along. Pickles with a 5-1 lead as we play here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch, the at-bat on the way at 76 and high. 1-0. I appreciate that, Mario. Thank you much. Y'all are too kind to me, and you've been great in chat this evening. So well done bringing your A game on a hangover day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit up the middle. It's going to be Sweet Chick making the play. Throw over to Olsen at first base, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 7th inning. But they do pick up 1 run, it being earned on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We are through 7 full innings here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles lead by a score of 5-1. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, baseball fans. To the top of the 8th inning we go. Cade Reitzenstein being replaced on the mound. Cade went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, struck out 3, and did not walk a batter in 3 innings. So a great outing by Cade. He is going to be replaced by the Randy Johnson of the West Coast League, wearing number 55. From LSU, Caleb Appleby. Caleb Appleby got into a game against Victoria. He went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, and struck out 2. He also tops out about 97 miles an hour on the fastball. 150-718, that's your number. Aaron Parker, Nick Hovland, and John Olson. Mario Rodriguez from Apple Valley. All right, thanks for joining us.
3 innings in relief, 2 hits.
Apple Valley, California. All right. Glad to have you along.
Aaron Parker to lead things off for the Black Bears.
So Parker's going to be the first person to get a look at a pitch from Appleby here. He takes it to first. Jablonski easily fields it, runs over to the bag. 1 pitch, 1 away. That 1 pitch, though, at 91 miles an hour. 3 unassisted on the putout. That's the second time, at least this game, that Jablonski's had a bouncer to him that he's taken to the bag by himself. So 1 pitch, 1 away, and that's going to bring up Nick Hovland. Hovland walked, came around to score back in the second inning. He was the one that was robbed at third base by Peyton Allen, and he struck out in the 5th inning. He was Cade's first strikeout victim. First pitch at 87, 0-1 pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate at 91 miles an hour. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way. A little bit high, off-speed pitch at 83. Appleby, one of the few West Coast League pitchers I've seen that can throw faster than I normally drive. That pitch fouled off. Count stays at 1-2.
Won the signed jersey, but ironically was in the bathroom at the time. Congratulations anyway to Pete Foster.
1-2 the count. Hovland steps out, adjusts the batting gloves. Now steps back in. Appleby is a beast. You are not wrong, RH. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is taken into center field. 83-mile-an-hour exit speed on the pop fly. Stancato comes in now, wheels back a step or 2, settles under it, and makes the catch. Hovland down F8. Quick 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning, and that's going to bring up first baseman number 47, John Olson.
Singled in the 6th.
Number 47, John Olson.
He's 1 for 3 on the day. Now 4 for his last 18 at the plate. 2 outs, top 8.
Michael Summers giving a independent league baseball score updates. Well, the fact that the game was rained out. First pitch to Olson over the outside part of the plate at 92 miles an hour. Count goes to 0-1. Carrie, are you also from Apple Valley? Or were you from there at some point? Just curious. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 85-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Bottom of the zone. Nice pitch by Appleby. I am glad that didn't happen to the Pickles either, but once we got through 5 full innings, I was okay. Wind in the 0-2 pitch. Just off the plate at 87. 1-2. Fans, this broadcast brought to you by Adventist Health Portland, and we thank them for their help in bringing this to you. 1-2 pitch on the way. Low ball 2. 92-mile-an-hour pitch just missing. For the 10% of you that went ahead and hit the like button on the YouTube broadcast, we appreciate you for that. If anybody wants to subscribe, we'll take that too. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Oh, that's no problem, Kara. I was just curious. I'm horrible at geography, so I was kind of also wondering where Apple Valley was. 2-2 the count on John Olson. He steps back in. Appleby's 2-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Stancato heading towards right field. Still going, and he makes the catch once again, and that will do it for the Black Bears. They go 1-2-3 here in the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Your Pickles with a 5-1 lead.
Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the waterproof lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop.
Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
All right, fans, welcome back. We got a new pitcher on the mound. That's Jacob Taggart taking over for Holden Garcia. Garcia going 1 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. That was the home run by Michael Campagna. Struck out 2 and did not walk a batter. Is that an actual mound visit, Gary? No, that was not a mound visit. I just wanted to make sure. So, Pickles turn the lineup over once again, and for the, third time this game, it's going to be Stancato, Allen, and Jones. Taggart's first pitch missing low at 84, 1-0. Mario Rodriguez letting us know that 2 of the players from the Cowlitz Black Bears are from Apple Valley. Next pitch misses low and in, ball 2 at 84, 2-0. Stanky for Stancato. Y'all are great. 2-0 pitch on the way. Has that been cleared with Stancato, by the way? Stanky for a nickname? Oh my gosh, this is super cute. So down the first base line, there's a young fan with an umbrella that's keeping Dylan warm. Or keeping Dylan dry with the umbrella. Yeah, check that out. So Stancato earns a walk, and seriously, that's so cute. Look at that right there. You got to be kidding me with that.
Our next batter, though, here he is, number 3, Hayden Allen.
Dylan and a young fan sharing an umbrella. That is... Dylan really is the best. Taggart looks over at first. Pitch on the way, swung on that one. A lifted foul on the left side. 0-1. All right. Okay, the decision has been made. When we're done with the broadcast, we will rerun the Jablonski defensive play as the Pickles press box defensive play of the game, because it really was a great play. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and the bouncer towards short. Fielded by Bozette to Sweetcheck, the throw over to first, in time. 6-4-3 double play erases Kyler Stancato. So nobody on, 2 down, and that is going to bring up left fielder Keith Jones, the second. So Jones, a fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the second, has reached base safely his last 2 times up via a walk and a single. Taggart comes set, first pitch of the at-bat, over at 84, strike 1. Stanky for Stancato, that's so good. Taggart comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing, doesn't matter. Over for a strike at 76. 0-2. KJ Dose. I like saying Keith Jones II personally. Like I want the whole name there. It's just like Eddie Saldivar Jr. I want to say it all. I don't want to shorten it for anything. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We are headed to the top of the 5th inning, or top of the 9th inning here at the Walk. Holy cow! Your score: Pickles 5, Cowlitz Black Bears 1. All right, fans, welcome back. We're back a little bit early because I got a story for y'all. If you didn't notice at the very beginning of the game in the chat window, I put down that for the first time I took part in Tattoo Tuesday here at Walker Stadium. I had our upside-down chair logo done on my shoulder by Mark, the tattoo artist in the ink bus. It was absolutely great. Mark does Tattoo Tuesdays here at the Walk, as well as Portland Night Market and various music festivals and other events in the area. The work that he did is great. I love the love that I got from the staff here at the stadium. A number of folks have already gotten their ink done by Mark. You can find out more by following @InkBusTattoo, all one word, on the social medias to find out more. I know for certain that he's on Instagram and Twitter, and I believe he told me that that he is also on Facebook. He's 100% mobile. He doesn't have his own shop other than this this ink bus that he drives around, and you can hire him to do parties. He does music festivals and other things like that. Like, absolutely great. He's going to be here every home game that we have this season. On a Tuesday, he will be here, and you can get your tattoo done by Mark. You got to sign up early, though, because they fill up quickly. That or you need to be part of the broadcast team. You know. Caleb Appleby back out to work the 9th inning. Seth Sweetchick, Brock Bozette, and Ben Ziegler in the 9th. First pitch over for a strike at 89, 0-1. Fans, remember tomorrow night is Woof Wednesday and Roller Derby night. First pitch at 7:05 p.m. We'll start the broadcast about 6:55. You can get your tickets online if you don't have them already. 0-1 pitch on the way outside at 85. 1-1 the count on Seth. 0 for 2 on the day. Did draw a walk in the 4th. 1-1 pitch on the way. Low and outside at 90 miles an hour. 2-1 the count. Thursday's promo is Secret Night. I don't know what that means because they've kept it secret from me too. So 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on. It sounded like he broke his bat. And if it's not broken already, he did the deal at home plate right there. Bo Jackson to that baseball bat. Well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, Gary reminding me that that as cool as that was, it was not as cool as that happening last. Who was that last year? Yeah. We're trying to remember. None of us can remember. If anybody remembers in the chat, it was one of the Gherkins. Swung on and missed. 85-mile-an-hour pitch that was a little bit outside. Seth went looking for it, could not find it. He is down on strikes. First strikeout for Caleb Appleby in this appearance.
Hey, we got some beer back over here. Sienna,
So, JK, are you going to be here on the broadcast tomorrow, or are you going to be at Walker Stadium tomorrow? Sean Alvarado, that's right, it was. Was that Moose who came up with that, or did you come up with that, Gary? Well done, Gary. First pitch of the at-bat, spoiled foul on the right, headed for the parking lot.
Let's make some noise, Pickle fans.
Count 0-1 on Brock Bozette, 1 for 2. Singled in the second, drove in the only run for Cowlitz, walked in the fourth, and struck out in the sixth. Facing Caleb Appleby, who throws in the 90s. The LSU pitcher with the 0-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike, off-speed pitch at 84. Count 0-2 on Bozette. Ben Ziegler on deck. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way in the dirt at 93. At 93, wow. I do believe that is the fastest pitch we've seen Appleby throw tonight. Matthew, who's banished to the downstairs, could tell me for certain, but he is downstairs and we are not. Don't laugh. It's true. Wind to the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards third. Allen's got the ball. His long throw over to Jablonski in time. 5-3, the put out on Brock Bozette. I wasn't making fun of Matthew. I love Matthew. Matthew's great.
Let's get on our feet. Let's make some noise, huh? What do you think?
So Jeremiah convincing the faithful here at Walker Stadium that survived the light rain to begin with. Make some noise. Caleb Appleby comes set. His first pitch of this at-bat on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards first. Jablonski's got it. He's going to take it to the bag himself and fans that. We'll do it for your ball game. Pickles win. Your Pickles are victorious by a score of 5-1. Your Pickle Finance final numbers of the game. For the visiting Cowlitz Black Bears, 1 run on 6 base hits and no errors. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 5 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors. And as we mentioned earlier, the Pickles press box defensive play of the game goes to none other than Jacob Jablonski for his amazing snag at first base. We're going to run that replay here in just a second, robbing Ben Ziegler of a hit. Boom, down the first base line. Jablonski with the full extension grabs the ball. Fans, it's been a delight having you along on the broadcast with us. We appreciate you all. If you can't be at Walker Stadium tomorrow night, please to be joining us on the YouTubes or Facebook. 7:05 theoretically is our first pitch time. We'll probably go live somewhere around 6:55. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful and safe evening. We'll see you tomorrow.